Wow. Wow, guys. What is going on? First off, crazy times in the market as always. None of this is ever financial advice, but what a day, guys. I had to go live. Y'all know I don't go live often, but here I am. I'm here. I'm here to bring y'all everything. But like I said, never financial advice. But boy, you don't need no financial advice for this one. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. So we're going to go over in this video. And guys, I'm new to the StreamYard thing. I'm about to start streaming, so I'm not really good at making big picture, small picture, all that stuff. I'll get better at that. But for now, we're talking, okay? What a great time to buy Chris. Yeah. Hold your pants, Luca. Man. Yeah, man. This is definitely crazy. So we're going to go over the what, the why, the how we got to this point right here. Phantom said, can the devs do something? That's really funny in this scene. But first off, I don't want to sound insensitive. This is very difficult. A lot of people are down a lot right now, and it's just a lesson to show us that cryptocurrency is extremely risky, guys. And I think this is a live stream that a lot of people will be able to benefit from. So please retweet it over on X, share it, and let's get into it. I got into render at 60. Yeah, so let's take a look at really what started all of this. And it was a couple tweets that we had going up, and it's stuff about China tariffs. So all of that's back, and it was completely priced out beforehand. Okay. And so now there's something coming up. It is impossible to believe that would have taken such action, but they have, and the rest is history. So yeah, it's a lot of tweets causing this to go off. Lexapro every few weeks. You know who fires off tweet, initiates market-wide FUD, then subdies and the market pumps back. Yeah, he's right. But this is different. This is definitely different in my opinion, because I mean, these are bear market level prices. And obviously, a lot of people were gig along. And this is a product of a whole bunch of shorts being liquidated, in my personal opinion, or a whole bunch of longs being liquidated. I'm sorry. So when the longs got liquidated, it just went all the way down. But let's go, guys. Ondo, this is one I'm eyeing. I'll tell you, I'm still checking, man. I had a good amount of money, right? I sent 20 over to my wallet, but it was on base, and so I was trying to bridge it over to ETH, and it's been taking like 30 minutes, so I don't even know where that money is, and hopefully it comes back. But so I missed out on an opportunity. Right. I missed out on an opportunity, and there may still be more opportunities, but I think it's always important to keep stables on the side. And that's one of the things I want to highlight. One of the things most important is the stable. So guys, let me know down in the comments what coins y'all want me to take a look at specifically. I'm sitting here watching the comments, and we will get to them, guys. I hear the guys in my Discord absolutely going crazy, guys, and we'll go over some of that. But it's definitely good to be in a community. So if you want to join the Discord, I will add it down below after this. I don't have any description in there right now, but code FAM69 will get you 69% off. But guys, y'all talking about new meme coins that just released. I don't care about those dumping. I mean, I like them, right? But I'm talking about things like this. You know what I mean? So I got it. Turbo. Yeah. Let's take a look at Turbo here in a minute. But, looking at something like Ondo, this is real world assets. This is one of the largest narratives that I'm bullish on. Look at this. It hit 32 cents. Like, let's go back to where we thought everything was like over. Okay. So like, let's go back to the bear market. Okay. Right here, Ondo. Guys, that is where we currently are. Look at that candle. There's like such a gap right there that you can't even see it. Seriously. This is crazy. And this is not, a bad token, anything like that. Wow. Absolutely crazy. I hope my dang money hurries up and bridges. That's my mistake. Rookie mistake. I'm on base so much, and base is extremely cheap to send stuff back and forth. So I like to keep my stables there. But let's take a look at some of the stuff that y'all want, guys. I see Turbo in the comments. Let's take a look at it. It's one of my, wow. Yeah, it's one of my favorite meme coins of all time. It's sad to see it way down like this. This is crazy. Obviously a ton of people lost money today. And, this is the type of thing that when people start saying regulation and stuff like that's why people do it, right? Because, and I'm not saying I want regulation. I like as little as possible, to be completely honest. But, this is the kind of stuff that gives crypto a bad rap, even though it's not crypto specifically. These are just very low volume, or not low volume, but low overall market cap assets when it's in the grand scheme of things, right? And so, yeah, Turbo's back down to this low. I mean, it's a staple coin, right? I mean, it is if you believe in meme coins. Yeah, I definitely want to go over to Kaspa. Definitely a lot. I just thought it was very important. I was at the store and I called my wife, said, "Hey, when I get home, I can't cook dinner. I got to go live for the community." Yeah, Kaspa being almost destroyed. Guys, when I seen Kaspa, it was at one. Wow. 1.3 cents for Caspa. Let's put that in perspective. Let's seriously put that in perspective. The last time we were at 1.3 cents is probably before anyone here, including myself, heard of Caspa and actually knew it even existed. That is absolutely crazy to see that. And currently, I think it's somewhere, and these charts haven't even caught up yet, but it's somewhere around this range right here, a little bit under 5 cents, maybe around five. Yeah, almost under 4 cents, guys. I've got a take out of this, and I'm still trying to process everything because this is very crazy. It's very crazy. A lot of my net worth is down now, right? And I'm sure a lot of people are in the same scenario. But one thing I'll say, I always try to look at the silver lining out of it. Like you can see Ethereum's recovering now. It's back to almost 4K, but these alts just got absolutely destroyed. At one point, I seen Chainlink down to $11. This is literally the glue between everything. If you expect crypto to actually be mainstream and actually have real world assets and actually have artificial intelligence, Chainlink's the glue, the oracle between all of that. So it's really crazy to see something like that just get absolutely hammered, guys. It's just sad, but it is what it is, and it's a good lesson to say that it is extremely, extremely volatile. I'll tell you the thing that I'm most worried about: de-pegging of stable coins. Okay, whenever I see something like this, a huge crash, I always worry about the stable coins, guys. I always do. Of course, they're supposed to be backed 1-to-1. They look like they're doing good, but you can see even there, you got a little bit of I wouldn't call it a de-pegging, but it's more than USDT's been for, an entire year. If we go back all time, it's had a couple really, upsets way back then, but this is really, really crazy, guys. Let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. Let's take a look at render right there. Take a look. Why didn't that come up? $2. Wow. You got Ondo at 60 cents. Let's go take a look. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it got close to it on this chart, Wow. If that's, if you got it at 60 cents, that's like a, over a 2x already. And so that's what I'm looking at with a lot of the aerodrome. Yeah, we're going to get into it, buddy. I'm sorry, I should have been putting the comments up here. We're definitely going to get into that. Let me see if I can move my big old head. I don't think I can. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to get into that. But, I expect to see something like this. We came down, people bought the dip, people sell the dip, and it finds a home somewhere. It's not going to be where it was. Oh, Ondo, render at 60, not Ondo. Okay, yeah, we're on render right now, right here. This is the render chart. Yeah, let's go take a look at Aerodrome Finance. That's one that I think is very undervalued. I've seen how quick it moved whenever we had, a little bit of a base season. Like it shot up to $1.20 something from about $1, which is extremely, extremely strong. But look at that. Wow. Aerodrome Finance get down to 55 cents, guys. Wow. That is absolutely crazy. For anyone that doesn't know, Ondo is the leading decentralized exchange on base chain. But let me check on my funds, see if they came yet. Still not, man, guys. I might need a loan from somebody if this don't come through. But I'm just joking, but I do know it's definitely bad. During the last 10 minutes, Ondo has gone up 4 cents. Yeah, I mean, it's real world asset. It's extremely bullish. It's built on Ethereum. Lots of reasons to be happy about it, And so this is one of the things where I'm wondering if this is going to flush a lot of bad projects. I think that the reason that people are like, oh, why won't Kaspa go up? Why won't Ondo go up? And the truth of the matter is, whenever we take a look at the overall crypto market, wow, look, guys, when we take a look at the overall crypto market cap, 4 trillion, overall market cap, half of that is Bitcoin, right? Over half of that. Bitcoin dominance is around 60% right now. So whenever we take a look at this, there's a lot of coins that don't deserve to be split in the rest of that market cap, right? Like you could say, as I'm scrolling right here, if 90% of them went to zero, nothing would change about cryptocurrency. But the funds from those 90%, I believe, would concentrate into the very good projects, right? So then we would have something like BTC potentially taking up 50% of the market cap, Ethereum taking up 10%, Solana, XRP 5 to 10%, and then a lot of 5% chunks, right? And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money when we start talking about it, because it's just we're too saturated right now. Everyone's trying to go on chain. Everyone's trying to build. Man, when I seen, this is actually the first one I seen was HBAR. And I seen HBAR down 65%. And I thought it was a glitch. I was like, what is this? And so I went and looked at a CoinGecko instead of CoinMarketCap. And no, it was, it was actually real. Kaspa down 80%. Yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, that's very, very hard to believe. But it's nice if you had stables, and you were ready, you're in a good position, or if you're able to swap something into it that didn't tank as well, that you're in a good position. But I know a lot of people feel overextended right now. A lot of people feel like they've bought the dip that kept dipping and then it never stopped dipping, and then it dipped again 50% like we're in a bear market. The good news is, it's almost like we just took out the bear market, right? Like stop the slow bleed, rip the Band-Aid off. Guys, we are actually at bear market lows for a lot of these crypto assets, Even taking a look at something like XRP, something that's very, very large, a lot of institutional adoption. It hit almost $1.50. That's pretty crazy. And it just shows you the amount of vast money that was concentrated on longs, because it has to be things got liquidated. It has to be that we were flushed out with short, or longs were flushed out. Let's see what else. Remember, guys, comment down below if y'all want us to take a look at anything. Sol at 188. Let's take a look at it. Okay. And Sol's been down already a little bit because of the overall BNB season, and people left and chased the overall liquidity and the volume going to BNB. But wow, yeah, Solana's still down a good amount. If we take a look at it from when it started going down, Solana only dropped about 17%, which shows you it's a staple, because that's approximately what Ethereum dropped. You can see Ethereum's down 14, 15% on the, last 24 hours, where Solana's down 19%. So definitely the top 10 held up better, but Chainlink really amazed me. Chainlink absolutely amazed me. Talked about the dip, huge swing trade opportunity on the ETH. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a lot of it, right? That's why I was saying a minute ago that it wouldn't surprise me to see a lot of price action like this. And I'll show you in just a second. Like, just coming back to Ondo, because I think it's just a crazy, crazy, stupid price. I think we could see something like this, where we come down and then we come up and then we do this. And then we have to find a home and see what else happens with everything going on in the market. If you could have said you could get ETH last week at 3,800, you'd get it. Yeah, and now nobody wants to, right? And that's just human psychology. People get scared, man. People get scared, and it's understandable when you see your portfolio, get wrecked by half. And it's a really good lesson. it's a really good lesson how to buy anything when nothing is working. Yeah, what I'm guessing is happening right now on the networks, because like I said, I bridged I had $20,000 on USDC base, okay? And I sent it over to a Phantom from my cold storage wallet. But I wanted to buy Ondo at like 48.50 cents. And so I had to bridge it to ETH, and it's been bridging for like an hour, and I paid 300 in gas. So right now, gas is just extremely, extremely, extremely expensive right now. Snatched up 2 mil cash. Wow. Sub 3 cents. Only got it because I already had an order. Wow. What a good lesson. What a good lesson to put those orders in, even if they're never hit. Even if they're never hit, would be an absolute great time. Can't buy now. Yeah, can't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, me either. Like I said, I got a lot of money set aside. I messed up. I shouldn't tell my wife about it because now she's probably worried about it or something. But it's just a crazy time. It's a very crazy time to be alive. Altcoin season 30, negative 30. Is altcoin season negative 30? I think they missed a negative. Always have dry powder. Yeah, I completely agree. Guys, we got 57 people up in here. This is a random live stream. I don't always do a lot of live streams. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share the video with a friend. Let me know in the comments anything you want us to look at. But like I said, I was concerned about the stable coins whenever I seen that large volatility, but they all stayed good. So let's go through this list and try to see some outliers. Try to see something in, like, say, the top 100 that is holding up better than everything else. So just look at this 1 hour chart, y'all. Look, 80%, 50%, 30, 40. Wow. Like this comment was saying by RJ, it's a swing trading opportunity. A lot of people are making the most of that. But whenever you take a look at this, okay, this is what stable coin, okay, so it doesn't matter. Gold, okay, it isn't going to matter too much. There's another stable coin. Let's go. There's gold. Let's take a look. But there was a couple things that I seen holding up decently. A matter of fact, there's another World Liberty stable coin, Zcash, up 5% in the hour, still up 40% on the week. That's been one that's been running a lot. It's a privacy coin that's been running a lot. OKB, okay, that's an exchange token. Monero, these privacy coins are holding up very, very well. Coming up here, I've never even known what this is. This Eunice said Leo, whatever the heck it is. I have no idea. Man, Sui down $2.50. It's just, guys, this is definitely a crazy time to be sitting in crypto. But I think this is, one of the best comments you could see. Always have dry powder. This is a good lesson. Always making sure that we are taking profits, guys. But it's very, very, very hard to navigate these spaces on your own. So like I said, we've got a private Discord. That's funny. That we're going through right here, guys. We got a lot of guys in there, a lot of really good guys. You can get in there about $1 a day using code FAM69. But got a lot of crazy things happening in the market. But just want to let y'all know that soon in December, I'll be having live streams daily, okay, Monday through Friday, during the overall, whenever the market opens, starting around 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be having a couple hours of live streams where I have full dedicated videos in all of that. But guys, I just wanted to get in here. I thought it was very important to come talk to everyone, tell them what was going on in the market and what I thought about everything. But I know it's going to be hard on people, especially if people are down a lot. You can see this person said I got fully liquidated for a total of 400K. Like, that's what this was. Stops were in place, but the dump was so quick they did not trigger. Now I have 7 SOL to my name. Yeah, definitely do not be over leveraged. But guys, I love you all. Thank you so much. Try to enjoy some time this weekend. Try touch some grass. Try, guys. Try. What is this? I've been listening to you for many months. You do a heck of a job, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I try to be an honest guy. I try to come tell you all the truth. Oh, a $20 super chat. That's awesome. Thank you. I think that's my first super chat ever. So I really appreciate it, or at least my first one on a live stream. So it means the world to me. My family and I are extremely appreciative of all the support all of y'all give us. And I couldn't do this and live my dream if it wasn't for y'all. So guys, touch some grass. I love you all.